Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Go Comedy's Facebook and YouTube page for another edition of Date Night. Date Night is our virtual improvised romantic comedy. This show takes place in 3 parts. The first part, we're going to be playing a line game. And if you see in the comments, we've asked that you give us suggestions of objects to help us out with that first line game. Now, traditionally, Date Night is one of our shows that you have to buy a ticket for. And we perform these on Go Comedy's YouTube page. But seeing as it's the new year, we wanted to give all you lovely people just a taste of the comedy that you could be seeing if you were to purchase a ticket for Date Night, which is every other Friday night on Go Comedy's YouTube page. This was a decision because we wanted to give you guys just an idea of what you could be seeing, not in any way influenced by the fact that I didn't have time to upload the ticket prices. Just so we're all aware. So that's what you're here to see, how it works. We're going to start off with a line game. So please start dumping some suggestions into the comments. We'll try to get to as many as we can. Then we're going to play a rousing rendition of the dating game where we'll have one contestant get to meet 3 lucky bachelors and hopefully find love. And then we will be sending the winning couple on an all expenses virtual date. All expenses paid virtual date. There we go. So that is how the show is working. And just heads up, everything that you're going to be seeing tonight is completely improvised. Some of the characters in the dating game are pre-planned, but we don't know anything about them ahead of time, or I don't know anything about them. And we will get to meet them live on the air. So that's the show. So to get us going, let's welcome the cast of Date Night. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh, heavens. There's so many.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey. Like this. That's great.
Very fun.
So we are going to start off our evening with a game called Dating Me. We're going to take suggestions of objects that you guys have been not only so kind, but holy cow, generous. And we will be inserting that suggestion into the phrase, dating me is like blank, and then hilarious pun. So I don't know what is happening, but let's just keep the show going. All right. We're going to start off with Heather's suggestion of an elbow.
Okay.
Dating you is like an elbow. Here we go.
Dating me is like an elbow. Dry.
It's pretty achy. I mean, nothing major. Nothing.
Dating me is like an elbow, hard to bone.
Dating me is like an elbow. If it's crowded, you'll find it in your asshole.
Dating me is like an elbow. First date, I'm gonna want to see your weenus.
Dating me is like an elbow. If you break me, I'm gonna take years to finally heal.
Dating me is like my elbow. When my girlfriend touches it, she goes, gross.
Oh,
Dating me is like an elbow. Impossible to lick it.
Dating me is like an elbow. I'm funny and we bone.
Dating me is like an elbow, lacking personality.
Freeze right there. And honestly, God, I didn't think we were going to get that much mileage out of elbow. Nice job. We're going to go with a suggestion of a tennis racket.
Oh.
Dating you is like a tennis racket. Thanks, Nick.
Dating me is like a tennis racket. I'm a racket.
Dating me is like a tennis racket. Just something to do on a Saturday.
Dating me is like a tennis racket. Tons of tiny little holes.
Dating me is like a tennis racket. I'm the cheapest thing at a country club.
Ah!
Dating me is like a tennis racket. I'm high strung.
Ooh!
Dating me is like a tennis racket. I have a perfect little spot to hold your balls. Why do I know so much about tennis?
Dating me is like a tennis racket. I attract balls.
Dating me is like a tennis racket. You're going to keep me around for a really long time thinking I'm going to help you get in shape, but you're never going to end up using me.
All right, we'll freeze it right there. Let's go with Chasen's suggestion, a fidget spinner. Fidget spinner is your suggestion. Here we go.
Dating me is like a fidget spinner. After a while, you're like, is this all it does?
Inappropriate.
Dating me is like a fidget spinner. You used to be proud of me and talk about me to your friends, but now you just love doing me in silence.
Dating me is like a fidget spinner, small enough to fit inside your pocket.
It's true.
Dating me is like a fidget spinner, generally slimy.
No.
Dating me is like dating me is like a fidget spinner. When you're done with me, you'll forget about me. That was dumb. Sorry.
Dating me is like a fidget spinner. It's just something to do with your hands while you're doing something else.
Dating me is like a fidget spinner. I'm going to come imprinted with your company's logo on it.
Dating me is like a fidget spinner, popular at career fairs.
See?
Dating me is like a fidget spinner. I have exactly 3 points.
Dating me is like a fidget spinner. I'm very popular at high schools.
Freeze right there. Let's go with Spartan 36's suggestion of a plate of fries.
Yes.
Dating me is like a plate of fries. Everyone wants a bite.
Dating me is like a plate of fries. You'll finish in one sitting.
Dating me is like a big plate of fries. You feel guilty unless you share me with friends.
Dating me is like a plate of fries. I'm better if you pour gravy over me.
Ooh.
Dating me is like a plate of fries. I'm really there for the whole table.
Dating me is like a plate of fries, a real late night decision.
Freeze right there. We're going to say goodbye to Sheevani and Scotty so they can get into the costumes for their characters. And the six of us are going to keep going in sort of a rapid fire. We're going to go with Kyle's suggestion of a ballot box. Ballot box.
No, I can't. Sorry.
Dating me is like a ballot box full of the good stuff.
Dating me is like a ballot box. There is a camera with a live feed on me 24/7.
Dating me is like a ballot box. Damaged.
Dating me is like a ballot box. You know I'm important, but you're wondering why I'm hotly contested.
Dating me is like a ballot box. This year, you can actually drive up and stuff things into me.
Whoa!
Dating me is like a ballot box filled with hope and depression.
Oh.
Freeze right there. Let's go with Sarah's suggestion of a stapler. Dating me is like a stapler.
Dating me is like a stapler. I'm red.
Dating me is like a stapler. I work hard.
Dating me is like a stapler. I'm a big hit at office parties.
All right, that's it for that. Baseball. Dating you is like a baseball.
Dating me is like a baseball. I'm covered in stitches.
Ooh. Dating me is like a baseball. I go real fast.
Dating me is like a baseball. I'm made of rawhide.
Dating me is like a baseball. If you catch me in your bare hands, it's gonna hurt.
Dating me is like a baseball. If you're not paying attention, I'll knock your socks off.
Dating me is like a baseball. I enjoy sliders.
Ooh.
Dating me is like a baseball. If I hit the ground, you have to replace me.
Dating me is like a baseball. If I go by you a couple of times, you're gonna walk.
Dating me is like a baseball. Sometimes I'm foul.
Dating is like a baseball. I've been handled by many men.
Dating me is like a baseball, a real home run.
Dating me is like a baseball. If you drop me, you want to run as fast as you can away.
Freeze right there. Let's go with potato peeler. Thank you, Chasen. Potato peeler.
Dating me is like a potato peeler. If we go really fast, there will be blood.
Dating me is like a potato peeler. You never feel like you're doing it just right.
Dating me is like a potato peeler. I'm gonna get under your skin.
Ooh.
Dating me is like a potato peeler. I actually just started using one a couple months ago, and it's really changed my life.
Dating me is like a potato peeler, incredibly satisfying.
Dating me is like a potato peeler. I'll remove your eyes before I skin you.
Wow.
Heck yeah.
Dating me is like a potato peeler. Idaho.
See.
Wow.
Ryan, you're not a hoe.
I could be. You don't know.
Fair enough. That was Dating me. Give our cast a round of applause as I remove it from the screen so that I can explain what the next portion of our show is going to be. Next up, we are going to be playing the dating game. As I said earlier, we have a contestant and 3 handsome bachelors. They're going to come on screen, and we're going to get to know them, and hopefully the lucky contestant will find love amidst all of the handsomeness. If you noticed in the comments, we have asked for you to give us suggestions of questions that you would ask on a first date, sort of get to know you questions. I'm going to be asking some questions. Our contestant is going to be asking some questions. And we will try to get to some of your questions throughout the game. And I apologize. I should have posted this earlier, but Anna, if you can see this, Kyle says you are on fire tonight. And we're not going to use this suggestion, Kyle, but thank you. So that is how the game's going to work. So welcome to the dating game. Please give a huge round of applause for our contestant this evening, Melody.
Hi.
Melody.
It's so great to be here.
It is such a pleasure to have you on the show. Now, Melody, why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself and what you're hoping to find on the show this evening?
Oh God. Okay. My name's Melody. I'm single, of course. I don't know. I'm just looking for my Prince Charming. I was a lawyer. Now I do. I'm just an entrepreneur. I sell everything from essential oils to activewear straight from my home. I'm making my own hashtag boss bitch. But I'm just looking for someone who will support me and, really, really just be there for me on rainy nights and want to watch different British shows with me. I'm obsessed with that. And I don't know, someone who could just make a really good breakfast.
Hey, you know what? You can't go wrong with a good breakfast. Now, I hope you're ready because I have 3 incredibly handsome bachelors excited to meet you. So please welcome your first bachelor of the evening. Give it up for Rock Thurstonberry.
Oh.
Hi, Melody. I'm very happy to see you.
Hi, Rock. It's so nice to meet you.
Yes. Perhaps sometime you could come up to my resort, the Bunny Mountain Lodge. We've got, despite the COVID scare, our slopes are wide and open.
Well, right.
I'm sure you're being safe, but that sounds great.
Oh, safety is our top priority.
That's funny.
Sure. So, Rock, aside from owning a ski lodge, tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe what you're hoping to find on the show this evening.
Oh yeah, I am looking for a lady to come and join me. I need some entertainment in the evenings after running the bar. It's good to have someone around for some good times, and trust me, if you're with me, it's good times, okay? And we're gonna have fun. I just need a companion, and maybe someday I'll have that special one.
Oh.
We'll see.
Right on. Wow. I don't envy your decision, Melody, because
I know. It's like, could you get more perfect?
I know, right? But unfortunately, it's not just Rock on the show. We do have some more bachelors for you. Please give it up for bachelor number 2, Chex Coinsmith VC.
Hey, Melody. Hey, it's I'm Chex Coinsmith. I'm a venture capitalist from Silicon Valley. So I just take a bunch of people's money and then I invest it in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the future. Oh. I'm looking forward to the future. That's great, Chex.
Yeah.
Awesome. Chex, aside from being a venture capitalist, tell us a little bit about yourself. What are you hoping to find on the show this evening?
Oh, well, Pete, I'm really sorry, to be honest. Being a venture capitalist is kind of the only thing I have going in my life. That is, I live and breathe venture capitalist. Like, I wake up in the morning, I invest in Snapchat and TikTok. I eat lunch and I invent new apps and I just give money to young talent in Silicon Valley, and I go to sleep, and I want a wife who will be supportive of me and who wants to, make a ton of money. That's what I am all about.
Wow, Melody, with your burgeoning entrepreneurial career, you and Chex will work out. And I am so excited to bring out our third bachelor. So please give it up for Percy Randall, roadie for the band boys.
Hey, great to be here. Wow, this is exciting. I'm not on many game shows. I usually take the backstage, Oh man, this is great. Also, I don't have a lot of time to meet ladies, or at least the kind you want to date, because I'm so busy, like sometimes I even guitar tech, for Bret Michaels.
Exciting. So exciting.
Yeah. Oh, excited to meet you, Melody. Wow. You're pretty.
Percy, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself other than the fact that you're a roadie for the band boys?
Oh my gosh, that should be enough. But I have a small geode collection, from various mountains that I pick myself. You know, I like to go on walks and find geodes. And what else?
Percy, I think you were the one that fell down the triple diamond slope last year.
I did, Rock.
I thought you were a familiar man.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Small world. Yeah. So that was a funny story. I was on one of my geo treks and I saw a snowboard and I'm like, why not? You only live once around this crazy rock. And so yeah, I just jumped on it. I didn't even strap in or nothing. I don't understand snowboards.
Sure. I mean, they're very difficult to understand. Well, Percy, Chex, and Rock, thank you so much for joining us. Melody, I won't envy the position that you're in. This is
I feel spoiled. I really do. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah. So we're going to get into the questions. Now, as always, we start off with the question, and this is for all three of you. Were you to win the hand of Melody, what would your ideal first date look like? Let's start with Rock.
Well, Melody, we'd have a wonderful glass of Chardonnay, followed by more alcohol, and then we'd have some ribs or something that you would like. I don't know, whatever you eat, and then we go back to my office and we'd bang it out.
Wow.
Wow, I love the honesty. I love the honesty.
I have a balcony that overlooks the mountain. Snow comes right in.
Oh, it sounds so beautiful.
If you want, we can jump off and just snowboard down the side of the mountain.
Oh, I need you to hold my hand, Brock. I'm not really. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, I'll hold more than your hand, Melody.
Okay, remember, let's keep it family friendly. Chex, what would your ideal first date look like?
Well, Pete, if I'm honest, I'm not really liquid at the moment. So probably if Melody and I went on a date, I'd sneak you into Google headquarters and we'd eat some of that free food. They've got a movie theater in there we can go in. And as long as you act confident, they're not going to ask any questions. They'll let us, try out the VR room. We can play pool. We can talk about how Kick the Boss is going to be the next big game in mobile gaming. I've put so much money in Kick the Boss. Let me tell you, it has to pay off.
Can we go to the password room? I always forget my password. We can go to that room.
We can sneak into anywhere in Google. I act so confident I can go anywhere.
That sounds a little dangerous, but a little fun. And finally, Percy, what is your ideal first date?
Oh, well, I'm really busy, so I'd have to take you along my trip to Coors Presents Rockies of Love Outdoor Music Fest. We go there. You get to see what I do. It's pretty glamorous, I gotta warn you. But then during our downtime, we could take a nice geode walk, and I could introduce you to where they naturally form. And we could find maybe a vein of rocks, and we could look at that. I've got lots of little rock hammers. You've seen Shawshank, right? That's a rock hammer. I got a fanny pack that has 9 of them in there, right, depending on the situation, because you never know what kind of rare minerals you're going to come across. And the particulates of the rock formations, you never know. Sometimes you need a bigger one, or like a diamond tipped industrial diamonds, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we could just find that, and then just kind of explore, look up into the sky. I bring a large picnic basket that had charcuterie. And I'm talking triple aged brie, foie gras, sesame crackers, also those little tiny bottles of champagne, but a lot of them, because I don't know how much you want to drink and I don't want to be presumptuous, and it's hard to recork a big champagne bottle, especially those Magnum guys. Oh my God, don't get me started.
Very tough.
Yeah, just do that, and then also I'd bring a kite. Do you like flying kites? Oh, of course you do. Everyone loves flying kites.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
Right on, Percy. Right on. All right, now Melody, we do have a lot of questions from our viewing audience, but do you have a specific question you'd like to ask our three bachelors?
I guess just off the top of my head, what's your favorite letter of the alphabet?
Let's start with Checks. Checks,
Yeah.
do you have a favorite letter of the alphabet?
I've got two favorite letters in the alphabet. Let me tell you, Pete, it's V and it's C. Venture capitalism, baby. Also, do you know why it's V and C? I also like vaginas.
Okay. More honesty. I like the honesty.
Wow. A lot of honesty tonight. Let me tell you.
Gotta have honesty. All right,
we gotta get you a chalet in my resort, buddy.
I wish I could afford it, Rock.
We will
Let
make
me
that
tell
happen.
you.
all right, let's keep this train wreck rolling. Percy, what is your favorite letter out of the alphabet?
Oh, it'd have to be R. First of all, for Rhodey, but to a much larger extent for Rose. For every rose has its thorn.
Mhm.
Brett Michaels really broke it down to me one time, and rose is like the beauty of life. And sometimes there's thorns in life, and sometimes they prick you, and sometimes they get in the way of you just caressing the stem of the rose. But either way, life is complicated. That's what Brett Michaels told me personally. So I'd have to go with R for Rose.
Beautiful.
Right.
Beautiful.
And finally, Rock, what is your favorite letter of the alphabet?
Well, my favorite letter of the alphabet is I, because I can treat you to a good time, Melody, and I have a resort, and I drive a Porsche, and I have a ski slope that you can be my buddy on, and I can treat you to the best time you're ever gonna frickin' have.
Wow, that's a lot of deep thought for what is your favorite letter of the alphabet.
That's why I asked it. That's why I asked it. It's just you find out so much about people.
You really do. We're going to go to our audience questions. Jennifer wants to know if your life had a theme song, what would it be and why? Let's start right off with Percy. Percy, if your life had a theme song, what would it be and why?
The theme to the show Facts of Life. Because you take some good, you take some bad. And those are the facts of life, because that's what life is like. I love Brett Michaels, and he taught me a lot. But the theme song, like Tootie's there, Natalie, they learned it so that we didn't have to.
That's very true. And impressively deep coming from Percy. Rock, if your life had a theme song, what would it be and why?
That's a good question. I'd have to say money, money, money.
Okay.
I think I might have stole that from Checks.
You did, Rock. That is obviously my theme song is Money, Money, Money.
Don't fight. Over me.
All right. Well, that happened real fast. All right.
Sorry, Checks. I just, I got it. You need it. So let's have a conversation, buddy.
God, I have to say this keeps happening. I keep coming up with amazing ideas, and then the person right in front of me steals it. I had an idea for an app called Voom, and you'd be able to do video conferencing in it, and then all of a sudden, Zoom is everywhere, and I'm out $10 billion.
That's gotta hurt, man.
And Pete, I'm just happy to be here.
Thanks, man. Hey, Percy, glad you could be here too.
Thanks, man.
Let's see. I'm scrolling through our questions from our audience. Let's go with Casey's suggestion. Would you rather be an angel or a demon? And I'm going to tag on and why. Would you rather be an angel or a demon and why? And let's start with, you know what? We're going to start with Checks because his song got taken by Rock. So Checks, would you rather be an angel or a demon?
Definitely a devil, Pete. Melody, they say the good guy finishes last, and I've been finishing last so far, so I got to change up the strategy. I got to turn evil. I've been trying to do insider trading. I've been trying to sneak into Google and steal all their secrets, and it's just not working. So I just got to get more and more evil. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing. So call me the devil if you want me to. But I got to make that cash.
Yeah. Bad boy.
Bad boy.
And Percy, would you rather be an angel or a demon, and why?
Oh, I would rather be an angel because when your love runs cold, I'll be your angel in the centerfold. This is another pivotal lyrics that just really made an impact on me. And I feel like, Pete, if I could just digress for a second, I feel like the world needs more angels right now. You know, everyone's struggling with their personal demons. And wouldn't you like to see an angel that could just show up and be like, hey, you want to hang out a little bit and not talk about serious stuff? You know, we could just listen to some music, or like maybe go on a geode hike and find some geodes. You know, just whatever people are into.
Absolutely. And that was very sweet, Percy. And finally, Rock, angel or demon, and why?
Well, I'm going to blow your mind because I am going to be both. Because demons are fallen angels, if you didn't know that. So by day, I'm your angel like the snow. And by night, I'm that fiery demon that warms up the lounge where we've got complimentary cocktails and pills.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
best of both worlds. See?
Yeah. So, Melody, now we could go to some more audience questions, or if you have another question, but if you have your mind made up, we can keep moving forward.
This is so tough. I mean, I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate you guys are just being very authentic, and I really appreciate it. Maybe just one more question, Pete. I'm still a little confused about my decision.
All right. Would you like me to get the audience to give us a question, or would you?
Oh gosh, yes, please. An audience question would be great.
All right. Let's see. Also, Kyle, yes, I agree. Percy, you need your own podcast, buddy.
Oh, cool.
Thank you. I should do that. I already have all the equipment. I just need to figure out what a podcast is.
Absolutely. We're going to go with Amanda's question. What's the one thing that you learned or mastered during quarantine?
Oh, so good.
Let's start with Percy. Percy, what is one thing that you've learned or mastered during this past year's quarantine?
To make my own greeting cards. I found that buying the blank inside ones to write my own messages still wasn't personal enough. So I recycle paper and I make it into a pulp, and then it has this nice natural veneer. And I'll even layer in maybe a little gold leaf, or what I'll seal is the envelope with that wax and a stamp that has a PR there for my initials. And I just think it adds like a little classy touch, you know. People don't expect it, but they're happy.
So beautiful. Beautiful.
Absolutely. Rock, what is one thing that you learned or mastered during quarantine?
Well, there's been a few things I learned during my quarantine, which was only really a couple of weeks for us at the Bunny Mountain Lodge, because we had to get back open. But I learned that a person can make a pretty good snowboard.
Riding someone down a hill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. And finally, Checks, what is one thing that you've learned or mastered?
You know, there's two things that I learned from this quarantine. Number one, I learned that from Tiger King, I learned that tigers are a lot cheaper than you'd think they would be. And two, I learned that Tiger King didn't really set off the boom of tigers that I thought everyone was going to want. So I have 7,000 tigers just in my backyard of the house that I can no longer go into because it's overrun with tigers. And I've lost so much money on this.
7,000 tigers.
You know, they gave me a great deal on tigers. I only had to spend $1 million to get 7,000 tigers. And I thought, I'm going to make this all back in like a weekend. And
absolutely. How could that have
Checks, buddy, we need to talk. I have some ideas for how we can use tigers at the lodge.
Please.
I have not tried to ride a tiger down a mountain, but I'm about to, I think, right?
That would be so helpful to me. I'm drowning in tigers here.
Hey, Checks, if you're not busy, I could introduce you to the band Survivor, who did the song Eye of the Tiger. They're not doing much now. You could probably get them for a discount.
I would love to. I could sell him the whole tiger, or I could just sell him an eye of a tiger. I have no ethics. I'm a devil. Let's do some business.
So honest.
Wow, all this honesty is impressive, Melody. All right, Melody.
Yes.
Oh wait, hang on. Checks. We might have an interested party. Are the tigers leash trained?
No, they are very much not. They will. I've tried to put them on leashes, and they have attacked the person holding the leash. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
So if you're in the market for wild tigers, I'm the guy you want.
All right, Melody. Now it's the time.
Yes.
Who do we think is the right match for you?
Well, first of all, thank you guys so much. I feel lucky to even have had this small conversation with all of you. I think you guys are all so special. But I think one of you is just a little bit higher than the other two. And that's Percy.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That is fantastic.
Oh my. I'm so honored. Thank you, Melody.
I'm honored too. I'm honored.
Wow.
Checks. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you guys with Melody, but it looks like you guys might have a great business relationship.
Checks, we'll meet up. We'll hook up in the green room, buddy.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Checks. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Take care. Melody, Percy, you guys are going on an all expenses paid date. And we will find out based on audience suggestion where you guys are going to go after I do just a little bit of business. So I'm going to remove you guys from the screen and we'll bring you back out in just a second. So goodbye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you see in the comments, we are asking for you to give us suggestions of locations that you'd like to see Melody and Percy go on their all expenses paid date. Please, no restaurant locations because we burned through all those ideas when we were in rehearsal. And while it is just me on the screen, I got to tell you about some other shows that we have at on Go Comedy's Facebook and YouTube page. You were watching Date Night. We do this every other Friday night. Our next show is January 22nd. Tickets will be available on Go Comedy's Facebook page sometime next week. And beyond Date Night, we do have every Tuesday night on our sister page, Go Labs, an experimental short form improv show every Tuesday at 9. But this coming Saturday and Sunday, 1 week from tomorrow, Go Comedy, in association with the Detroit Improv Collective, is presenting Snow Day, our traditionally 26-hour live improv marathon. This year, obviously, we'll be doing it virtually in 3 separate blocks, starting Saturday evening, picking back up Sunday afternoon, and going all the way through Sunday evening. Tickets for that will be available on Go Comedy's Facebook page very shortly. We've got about 30 improv groups, about 15 comedy videos, some podcasts, a lot of fun planned. All of that, all the proceeds to Snow Day get split up between Gilda's Club, the Tim Hayden Memorial Scholarship, and the Diana George Jacokes Endowment Fund. All 3 charities either designed to kick cancer's ass or support the memory of those who have been affected by cancer. So check out Go Comedy's Facebook page for information about that show. If you'd also like to, there is a Snow Day Facebook page that you can check out. But that's later. And right now you're here and you're watching Date Night. So let's bring back our happy couple. We got Melody and we got Percy. And oh my God, you guys, we have got a ton of fantastic suggestions for where you're going to go on your date. I'm going to give a shout out to Rachel for a great suggestion. Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted. Where is it? Rachel, that's a great suggestion. I don't know how that's a location, but I'm proud of you. Jamie gave us a suggestion of Brett Michaels' tour bus. Might be a little crowded, so we're going to go with Jamie's other suggestion of Rocks Resort. So you guys are going to be heading out to the ski slopes. Thank you, Jamie. You guys are going to Rocks Ski Resort and enjoy your date, you guys. We'll see you at the end of the show.
Hey, Wow, this is great. I'm getting like a really big Red Riding Hood vibe from you, Melody. I don't know if that was.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite children's story. Thank you for noticing.
Oh, gosh. Oh, thanks.
I try to wear red every day.
Yeah. I actually met the guy who did the theme song to Gummy Bears, the animated show.
Yeah.
I don't know, like the whole rock ballad community is really tight knit. So like I get to see them, especially in South America. Like rock is still alive and well in South America. So once a year at the very least we do a mega show, and there's like 12 headliners, and normally be one for a tour. It's crazy. You gotta see it sometime.
Percy, I gotta say, you're just a wealth of knowledge. I really appreciate that. That's really what set you ahead in the game. And I'm really learn so much from you.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I'm blushing. Normally I'm not in the spotlight, so I'm not used to this attention. And I don't know, it feels kind of good though. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, welcome. Do you guys need tickets or whatever?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. 2 tickets, please.
For what attraction? What do you want to do here?
Oh, can we get the mega pass and then we don't have to choose?
Yeah. I just need a credit card and you have to leave your ID.
Oh, can I just give you this thick wad of cash? They like to tip.
It's all expenses paid. We're in a dating game. It's our first date.
Oh, you guys are the dating people. Got it. Yeah, we got a phone call about you guys. Okay, yeah, just have fun. Whatever seat you sit in, there's probably champagne underneath. Just have like a freaking good time or whatever. Okay.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Thank you so much. What's your name? What's your name?
Hey!
Oh, that's my boss. Get me out of
Hey,
here.
everybody. Yeah, hey. Look, Tabitha, thanks so much for being here and helping out.
You're welcome.
Look, when you're done here, my slippers need to be pressed and fluffed, so you better get on that. Otherwise, I'm going to call your mom.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sorry.
look, guys, you guys can have whatever you want. If you want the special pills, just ask the chef for the steak tartare plus. Okay.
Oh, I don't like rare beef, but okay.
Yeah. Well,
I like vitamins. I don't know.
he mentioned the pills a couple of times. I was wondering.
Yeah.
I gag on pills every time. I have to take chewables.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Those gummy one-a-days. They're the best. They're a lifesaver. And I think there's even lifesaver brand gummies too. That's great.
Who knows? I love, one of my favorite things to do is to go to CVS and just look at vitamins.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's great. They got so many. You wonder what are they all for? Like I thought it was just multivitamin and then you're good. But then they.
Okay. I get to teach you something now. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
But
hey guys, do you want your picture taken next to the Christmas tree?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you can pick it up at the concierge.
Oh, okay. It's like
Okay.
like
What's
now?
your name?
Oh, just photographer. My mom knew what I was gonna do when she gave birth to me. Okay, bye.
Oh, it's such a unique name. Wow.
I'd say that's kind of tough to grow up with that kind of a name. She's probably, had some bullying happen.
Well, it's good that she knew what she wanted to do. Otherwise, if she became like a videographer and her name was photography, oh wow, such a life,
I mean, I'm Melody, but I can't carry you too.
I bet you can sing much better than you think. We all have a tune inside of us. We just need to let it out.
Oh, I wish you were right, but they mute my mic at karaoke night.
Oh, that's
Oh, Percy!
Bobby Doll.
It's me!
Oh my God, it feels like I'm at work.
Oh, right. I just, I'm over here doing stuff and I thought I would come and say hi. What are you doing, on a date or something?
Yeah, meet Melody. She's the cat's meow.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Yeah. I was thinking of maybe introducing her to the guys from Rat if this date goes really well. They like to party, but also, they're really into being sober right now. So yeah, it's like 6 of one, 6 of the other.
All right, well, I'm gonna go over there and do some drugs or something, and
they have pills. They keep talking about pills.
Oh, cool! I'm gonna talk about stuff in the band. Poison.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just my life. Like, we're friends. I
imagine that.
I'm godfather to his daughter, and yeah, like we've only had like 9 conversations.
Hey, Percy!
Oh, Barry, what are you doing here?
I am so happy to see you!
You look great. I love your new hat.
Great too!
Oh, this is Melody right here. This is Melody.
Barry?
Hi, Barry. Yeah. Percy.
What?
You'll never believe what I found up here.
Spill it. Oh my God.
It's a geode.
Oh my God. All right, Melody, this is just a little taste of what could be expected.
I found it at the bottom of the Paxil course.
Oh my God, I haven't looked there yet.
Percy.
Well, there's that. I also enjoy rose quartz. And I picked one earlier. It's back at the cabin though, and I'm not going to be presumptuous, but just like if you want to see it, it's just going to be about the rocks and like maybe some hot cocoa, and then it's cool.
I got the key to your cabin. Oh, go get it now!
Oh my gosh, thank you, Barry.
Oh,
Barry's the best.
You mean Barry or me? Because I would love to see it. Not to be forward, but.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow. Wow, it's been a while.
We'll just see what the night goes.
I entertained somebody, and gosh, I'm so nervous. Like, but you're lovely, and like, I don't know. Like,
I'm nervous too, Percy. I'm nervous too. Okay, but like you said, every rose has its thorn. When you quoted Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, which I didn't know it was an actual song until after I saw that.
Yeah, funny story about that. Keanu was actually the second choice after Roger Daltrey, but he had a thing that week, so they got Keanu Reeves instead, and I guess it worked out.
Oh my goodness, there's a crap load of kittens over there. Don't go to the west side of the mountain. There's a million tigers. I swear to God, they got my fingertip because I was eating a nice juicy chocolate stick that I got from the concession stand. And next thing I know, he ate my children and my fingers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
There's no tigers around here.
Oh my God.
They are over exaggerating. There's not a million tigers. There's only 7,000. Okay, it's not that crazy. Everybody, calm down.
Oh my God, chicks!
You guys made a deal, apparently.
Percy, hey, Melody.
I have a severe cat allergy. I wish someone would have told me. I never would have came.
Oh no! I think you get her an ambulance. Is there cell reception?
I will never financially recover from this.
I've got a satellite phone right here. I always keep it around because I never know where I'm going to be, and it just works out better.
Oh my! Wait, she passed
Is there a problem?
Oh my God! Yeah, there's a tiger loose, and it mangled one of the patrons. Oh, there she is! Oh my God! Yeah, she's hurt.
Okay,
let me tell you, you gotta order this steak tartare.
Oh, goodness, this is getting crazy, Percy.
Oh my God, where's the ski patrol when you need them?
Hey, everybody, and we're all having fun at the Bunny Mountain Resort.
Right, tigers are loose.
I'm gonna touch these tigers.
Oh my God, they ate my children and my fingers.
Oh my God. That is our show, everybody. Tonight's edition of Date Night. Thank you all so much for joining us, for all of your suggestions. oh God, Kyle and Heather and Casey and Jamie and Amanda and Spartan 36, Chasen, Jennifer, all you guys, thank you so much for all of your amazing suggestions. We will be back in 2 weeks on January 22nd with another show. Kyle, if you are interested in purchasing a support ticket, just go to Go Comedy's Facebook page. They should have a link somewhere on there. Apparently, I was updated right before we went on the air that apparently the link on the Facebook page is no longer active. So I will fix that. But everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back on the 22nd. Check out the Facebook page for more information for when we come back live. Right there, that's actually Sheevani, everybody. Give Sheevani a round of applause.
That is Orion.
Oh, thank you. That's Dana.
And that's Kanan.
And that person's Anna.
Hi. Down here we have Patty.
And then over here, Scotty.
Woo! Way up there is Pete.
That's me. That's our show. Thank you all so much. Take care of each other. We love you. We'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.